What's up? Yeah, this past weekend we had Crown Jewel with the WWE, man, and it was what it was. It was a Saudi show. I saw one of my homeboys at the gym, and he had to remind me that the show was on, so I cut the workout short to get home. But I kind of was already thinking, like, I could probably just skip this one and just work out. And, whenever I finish with my workout, just get home and catch up with wherever the show was at. Really catch the main event, Cody versus Gunther. 'Cause, it was a Saudi show, man. Them shows be lackluster, and they really don't count for much on the standards. This one counted for a lot on the standards, pardon me. Because they had the whole Crown Jewel tournament thing. Where the champion of each brand faced off against each other. And yeah, I don't even want to talk about the whole show because it was really nothing really special. But I want to focus on the two main attraction matches, the Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax and the Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. That was a good match, Gunther and Cody. I ain't like the ending. It was kind of flat. The Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed was a good match. It was physical, but I didn't like the finish. I didn't like the ending. The way he just took the 3 curb stomps and he kind of just like bent over and just waited for the guy to climb up on the rope, and that shit just looked so much cooperation. I just didn't like it. And I think Bronson probably should have won the first match. If they ain't gonna have a feud and that was it, then I guess Seth was the right winner. But if they gonna get into like a feud or whatever, then Bronson should have took that first one for sure. And I'm gonna give that match like a 3 stars or whatever. And I want to talk about, like I said, the Crown Jewel. Man, that Liv Morgan Nia Jax match pissed me off, man. That big old Nia Jax got to bump around and sell Liv Morgan weak offense. Like, Liv Morgan got this weak ass offense, weak ass looking offense, and this big giant Samoan chick got to sell. Got to sell the fucking offense like she's Charlotte Flair or some shit. But man, I thought that match was lame for that very reason. Yeah, I thought that match was lame for that very reason, because just Liv Morgan in there, you just can't buy Liv as someone that could even last. Like, that's why I don't like Liv as champion. I think Liv cool, but her having matches against the top females like Nia, Rhea Ripley, and even Bayley, Bianca, like, no way, man. She on the bottom tier. Those the A tier women. She like B tier, And now that Rhea Ripley is injured, she probably gonna tote the ball for a while. Liv Morgan out there, so she gonna have the belt probably for a while and do this whole chicken shit heel thing. And when Liv won the match, man, those Crown Jewel belts are ugly as fuck. Like, them shits is ridiculous. Big ass, ugly ass titles. Bro, I just don't like that they gotta do all this bullshit for these Saudis. Like, I get it, they got money and they pay y'all to come over there and perform for them. But man, shit. Making titles and titles that don't mean shit. Like, are they gonna defend the titles? No. Probably won't even be seen on TV with them shits again. It's just something to say you was the Crown Jewel winner. You could have made a trophy for that shit. or just announce that shit. Like whenever they come to the ring, like King of the Ring, you put the title under where they name at, Crown Jewel winner, first ever Crown Jewel winner. Like that goofy ass belt is really not needed. And when Liv won, the shit looked like it was so heavy, like she couldn't even lift it. Then I knew goddamn well she wasn't about to put that big ass, ugly ass belt on. Like, no way. Like, Nia Jax could have just won the match, man. That Crown Royal, Crown Royal. That Crown Jewel bullshit, that champion versus champion to see who's the Crown Jewel champion, it means nothing. It means something over there to the Saudis. We could give a fuck about it. And to be honest, so could they, because like what you gonna do next year when y'all go back over there? You gonna bring them ugly ass belts and defend them or something? They don't need those belts. They're already the world champion of the promotion. You feel me? So, and the same with the men's match. It was a good match, but they kind of carried it like a TV match. Look at the ending. The ending was like a quick roll-up or some shit by Cody. Like after all that physical stuff in the match, he ended the match like that. Yeah, I just can't get with that shit, bro. To me, the show was lackluster. You know what I mean? I didn't really enjoy it. I don't like seeing the shows where these women got to cover up from head to toe. They got to wear turtlenecks just to wrestle. Even the fucking referee got to cover up. Referee ain't got nothing but her arms out. She got to cover up her arms. She got to wear a long sleeve shirt. Like these chicks literally got to wrestle in turtlenecks over there. And it's better than when they first started. They would just come out with goofy ass shirts that said Raw or SmackDown, and they would look so pathetic out there. But now, they like, go buy you some pajamas and bedazzle them motherfuckers or something. That's usually what all the girls do, except for one time Ronda Rousey wore karate gi, and that was thorough. I liked her. She had like a red or a green karate gi or some shit. That was tough. All the other chicks had on bedazzled pajamas. She had on a karate gi, so that was thorough. But yeah, I don't like that whole women cover up shit. Then it's like, if they don't even want the women on the show, man, why don't they just say that? So it's like, you gonna let them wrestle, but they gotta be all covered up and shit. They really don't even want the women on the card, man. Like, they hard up over there. And there's a lot of wrestlers that don't want to go over there. Then it was a hostage or a kidnapping situation that took place over there. If you don't know about that, you might have to Google it, because I ain't about to go into it on this video. But yeah, and then it's the whole blood money situation. So I don't think you'll see guys like, notice CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, they weren't on the card. I know you may say it's because CM Punk is on vacation, and yeah, sure. CM Punk not doing these Saudi Arabia shows. That's what that is. How convenient he just all of a sudden take leave when it's time to go over here. He was the guy on social media talking about, them motherfuckers can suck a blood money covered dick and fuck Saudi Arabia. He was like, fuck WWE too, for going over there and taking the money. But he wasn't a part of the company at that time. Now he a part of the company. Yeah, he's a big enough star that where he can opt out and say, yo, I'm not going over there. And they gonna be perfectly fine with it. It's actually get to be time off for Drew now, because his dance partner not going to fuck over there. I'm not saying they would have done the match again over there, but shit, probably so. I mean, what's this, the fourth match or something? They've been on 3 straight pay-per-views. But I guess Hell in a Cell mean that's the end of the feud, right? So, even still though, trust me, CM Punk ain't working those Saudi shows, those Saudi shows, or however you want to say it. Saudi, whatever the fuck. He ain't going over there. And then the ordering of the matches too was weird to me. Like, you put that bloodline match on first, like why? And I get it. Roman and them guys feel like if they ain't the main event, they need to be the opener. They got to be the one to set shit off. Yeah, they got to be the ones to set shit off. But yeah, I didn't like a lot about this particular card. I don't like the Saudi shows, period, to be honest with you. I just don't care for them. It's so many reasons not to like them. You know, you can kind of get behind the wrestling, but like the goofiness of these shows is like, man. And then they still was over there Monday doing Raw. It's like, bro, why don't you give them guys that Crown Jewel event they paid for, man? Get your people back to the States. Cause I know me, bro, if I'm on the roster and I'm working for WWE and I'm not scheduled to be on Raw or whatever, oh shit, after my match that Saturday, I'm on a flight, man. I'm getting the fuck up out of there if I go over there. If I do go, to get that check, because I know that's the only reason most people go. You know, the women know they viewed as second-class citizens and they got no respect for them and they make them come up. But they still take their ass over there for the check. So it is what it is, man. Me personally, I would keep my women off the card. I think I said that earlier, but yeah, I wouldn't take no women over there. You know, we'll get them 3-4 bullshit matches, and we won't do nothing that's going along with storylines, so they won't fuck nothing up with their foolishness over there. Get them some bullshit show. Yeah, they and listen to me, man. 'Cause I don't got nothing against Arabians and none of that bullshit. I had a close partner I work with that's from over there. You know what I mean? Cool ass dude. But what I'm saying is, man, you know, WWE get caught up in all this foolishness, man. You know, a lot of stuff happened behind the scenes with those Saudi shows that you don't know nothing about. You know, and I kind of lost my train of thought, but you know, them Saudi shows, man. Oh yeah. Since they got to do them every year, for me it would be, I would just do house shows over there for them. Yeah, and that's what I really wanted to get to. They the motherfuckers that keep begging for the WWE to bring back Goldberg and bring back I don't know, all these people they keep dusting off. It's like, bro, like they teased him for this Crown Jewel thing here that he was gonna face Gunther. But I guess, you know, they felt like they kind of gave all that away too soon, so he probably gonna have a match at WrestleMania and it's probably gonna be against Gunther. That's what the rumbling's been. You know, like who else can he face? He faced everybody. And then knowing Goldberg, he one of them guys that don't like to lose. And so he not gonna do no job for his last match or on his way out. So he gonna want to beat someone. And so I don't know if Gunther willing to play ball, but I'm sure he would. You know, Gunther, you know, he put over Cody, he put over some guys. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. Yeah, pardon me, man. But yeah, that was Crown Jewel, man. It's pretty much a glorified house show. And that women's tag team match was terrible to me, man. Like, why the fuck are they still, like, trying to hide Jade weaknesses in this tag team? Like, bro, we know she not the best in-ring performer. We don't care. Like, we know she probably ain't gonna be. It's more about a look and an aura and an energy with Jade. You know what I mean? It's the presentation. You know, even AEW knew that. You know what I'm saying? They probably knew, like, she ain't never gonna be the best wrestler, so we gotta go ahead and get her ass on TV right now. And then, you know, WWE, they so cocky, we gotta retrain her, and we gotta show her how to work, and we gonna have her doing this and doing that and doing all this shit that we know she can do. And tell the truth. You know what I mean? And I'm no AEW apologist or none of that shit. I just like wrestling. I fuck with either company, but I watch Jade in AEW. I don't see much of an improvement. Like, I don't see much of an improvement. Like, she having matches. Just think about it, man. In AEW, she had what? The 4-minute match. Usually a squash. Every now and again, it was competitive. You know what I'm saying? It would go about 6 minutes, maybe. And she couldn't get through those 4 or 5 minute matches without at least 2 botches every time. You know what I'm saying? She botched in the fucking tag team match at Crown Jewel. She did a pump kick to Lash Legend. Missed by a mile. Like, missed by a mile. But Lash had to still sell the shit like she kicked the shit out of her. You could turn and see the other camera angle. She ain't connect with that shit at all. Like, it was so far off that it made Shorty look stupid by selling the move. She should have just no-sold it. Like, bitch, that shit ain't hit me. And then went at her and, you know, but Lash green too. Both of them green, so they probably don't know to just no sell that shit and try to spot again later. Like, that's what you do. You don't sell that shit making it look so fucking phony, man. When I saw that, I kind of thought maybe Lash. I know old girl not ready to be on the main roster. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Jerica Jackson chick, she even just looked nervous on TV. Like, I don't know, she just got this look about her like, y'all know I ain't supposed to be here, goddammit, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I'm here. Lash, I could see her being on TV and probably being somewhat of a star. Her being in the fold of that women's division, I could see, but not yet. You know, they need some time. You know what I mean? But I actually hope they main roster stay is a permanent thing and not just some shit to further a storyline with Jade and Bianca. So we all still really just pushing forward to that one big match where Jade and Bianca had that match. You know, some distinctions in the rankings, and, you know, they lose the belts and how that falling out. I remember the first time they lost them, I thought it was coming then, but it was like, nah, it was kind of soon, and they just put the belts back on them because that was just a little symbolic win, if you want to say that, or so to speak, for the Scottish babes. You know what I mean? They were in Scotland and they threw them a bone. They won the championship. Everybody from Scotland won except for Piper Niven, and of course she wasn't winning no fucking world championship. But just her getting a shot at the championship in her hometown, that was big. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected her to win. She went right back to doing the JOB the following week. So, as far as a rating for Crown Jewel, out of 5 stars, I give it a 2.5. And it get to 2.5 because of the star power on the show. The wrestling and the actual ending results wasn't really impressive to me. So, get in the comments section. Let me know how you feel about the show. You know, did you like it? not like it, what you liked about it, what you would have liked to saw. And maybe we'll chop it up, man. Until the next one, I'm out of here.